So what you can do is you can, after you accept the terms in your car, you can just locate the vehicle, so you're not walking around like an idiot in the parking lot.
Sorry?
Huh? Oh, no, I'm just talking to this thing. You're good. So there's a new promo on the Model Y: free red, white, or blue paint options. Ends July 14th. Oh, red, white, and blue, July 4th. Get it? Duh. You cannot get a better car for $37,000. You probably can't even get this car for $37,000 anymore. Because the way I did it, I stacked up all the incentives. I stacked up all the EV rebates. I got the loyalty bonus. I got the referral bonus. I also used up some Tesla credits that they gave me from referring my mom last year. Can't beat it. Before, there was no tax on EVs. Then this year, from January to the end of June, the tax was like 3.1%. And now from July 1st onwards, it's the state tax rate of like 6.6, 6.5%. So I effectively saved $1,500 just on taxes by picking up my car on June 30th. But if we go in here and we do the cash option and we go edit savings, you'll also see that in the state of New Jersey, you have a $1,500 EV incentive off of the purchase price. When I purchased my car, this was $2,000. So I was able to get an extra $500 here. And then with the taxes and fees, I paid $1,500 roughly. I think it's this one right here. This one open. Drawer? You can open it. I'll take a look.
Oh, you got that one.
So this is the purchase agreement here, and let's see. So you see here, my EV New Jersey rebate was $4,000. Here's the federal EV incentive of $7,500. There's also a, oh, here we go. This is the sales tax, $1,528. So if we go back here and we go show details, it should be like $3,000. So you see the sales tax has now doubled to $3,000. So I effectively saved about $1,500. Now the reason I'm financing it, I didn't want to finance it, but I'll just talk about this real quick. The amount financed, so what I paid total, well, when I went to go pick up the car, actually I didn't pay anything. It was $0 down. It was $0 down, 1.99% APR, APY, whatever the difference is. So I just went in, I didn't pay anything, and I walked out with the car. But the total amount financed for a new 2026 Tesla Model Y that I just picked up 3 days ago, cash price is $37,000, let's just say 100. That is, I would argue you cannot find a better car for $37,000 anywhere, except maybe China. The reason I financed it was because when I placed the order for this car on June 21st, I want to say. And then they said it was ready to be picked up before the end of the month. And so I was struggling to transfer all the money from investment accounts into my bank so I can pay it off in cash. And then a Tesla advisor called me and I told them my situation. I was like, hey, listen, I have enough cash. I transferred it, but it says it's going to take like 6 to 7 business days for all the funds to get over there. If the cash doesn't get there, can we change it to financing on the same day? And they said no, because the team might need a day or two to do the paperwork for the financing. So they said it wouldn't be guaranteed that I could switch it from cash to financing on the same day. And if that were the case, then I couldn't pick it up on June 30th. I would have to pick it up either July 1st or July 2nd, in which case the sales tax would have been doubled. So I just financed it with $0 down, and I'm just going to pay it off before they said there's no like prepayment penalty or whatever it's called. Like I don't have to wait 1 or 2 months, pay the interest or anything. I can just pay it off as soon as I get the agreement from, I think it's Wells Fargo. Anyway, that's why I financed it. So on Monday, on June 30th, when I came, I just went to the Tesla dealership. I did the phone thing, picked up the car, drove it home, $0 down, and then the first month's payment's supposed to be like $500 or something. But I'm just gonna pay off the whole car in like the next 2 days before the payment hits. But you cannot get a better car, like I said, for $37,000. A 2026. I know people are gonna say, "Oh, it's a rear-wheel drive." Listen, I have had like 6 Teslas, 5 or 6. I can't remember anymore. I've had 5 or 6 Teslas, and every single time I've always gotten a rear-wheel drive. I've gotten the Model 3 and the Model Y, and like, oh, but if it's snowing. I lived in Chicago for 5 years with the Model 3 and the Model Y rear-wheel drive. I drive in the snow. I drove in the rain. I never had any issues. So I'm looking at this purchase agreement here. Again, the cash price, including sales tax, is $47,658 for the Model Y. If you were not to use any of the incentives, this would be the cash price. But we were able to stack up a bunch of incentives. The New Jersey EV rebate is $4,000. The federal EV incentive is $7,500. This says cash, $494, but I did not pay any cash when I picked up the car. So I'm trying to figure out where this came from. I know I applied like $300 of Tesla credits to the price. That might be bundled in here. But also I don't see the referral or loyalty bonus, which is like $500 off as well, which is also what I use to get the cash price down a little bit more. Let me see here. If I go to this thing, nope. Hold up. Wait a minute. If we go to documents here, click the order agreement, you should be able to see the sales incentive here. Okay, so here it is, Model Y. So they took off the $500 off of the sticker price.